If you've started learning or reading tarot cards, you've probably heard people talk about the daily draw. What you might not know is that this is one of the most powerful ways that you can learn the tarot card meanings quickly, as well as strengthen your intuition and build a regular tarot practice. Hi, I'm Angie from The Simple Tarot, which is all about helping you learn how to read those tarot cards so that you can then use them as tools for creativity, for self-care, for personal development, whatever you'd like. And one of the most fun and powerful and effective ways to use tarot, especially on a daily basis, is by doing this daily draw tarot practice. I know it sounds complicated or official, but really it's super simple. And it can be modified to fit your lifestyle and your personality. So remember, there is no right way or wrong way to learn tarot, just like there's no right way or wrong way to read tarot. There's only your way, and your way is the only thing that matters. So we're going to take the daily draw right now and try to find a way that makes it perfect for you. So first off, what is a daily draw? In its most basic sense, the daily draw is a practice of pulling one card every day, usually in the morning, and asking a question like, what do I need to know about today? Or what is the energy of the day? Something general related to that day. And then you journal your answer. Then the next day, you do the practice again. But before that, you read up in your journal the previous day's entry and you see how that previous day's card's energy played out through the day. And you might even journal a little bit more now that you have a day's worth of hindsight. You keep up this practice day after day after day, and it builds up a little bit of a feedback loop. Not only are you learning the card meanings as you go through them day by day, but you're seeing how tarot plays out in your actual day's events. So who does a daily draw and why do they do it? Really, anyone does a daily draw. I think it's a really fantastic tool for beginners because you do get that experience of building a tarot practice, but also you get to learn a little bit about each card as deep as you want as the days go by. And because you're pulling these cards randomly, and sometimes you're going to have stalker cards, you're going to have cards show up very frequently, which means you're going to become very familiar with card meanings, at least on those cards that show up all the time. It's not the only way to learn the tarot card meanings, but it is one of the many tools that really helps cement that tarot card meaning information in your long-term memory. But it's not just beginners that use this daily draw practice. Pretty much every tarot professional I know, whether you're a professional reader or you're in the professional tarot world, or you just read tarot at an expert status, whether it's just for yourself or others, almost everyone I know who reads at sort of that advanced tarot status has some sort of daily tarot practice. And it's almost always based off or centered around a daily draw. So it may not just be one card. People may at the advanced level be pulling more than one cards a day, or they may be doing a tarot spread repeatedly throughout the day, or they may be tying it to astrological events or energy of the moon or whatever. They may make it more complicated because they have a deeper tarot understanding, but really many people stick to that single one card and just continue to do the daily draw tarot practice throughout their tarot life. It is so powerful, especially as one day builds on the next day, builds on the next. And so why do this draw? Reason number one, great way to learn tarot card meanings. Reason number two, great way to integrate tarot into your daily life. Number three, really fantastic tool for building your intuition and your tarot confidence as you see it day by day. Reason number four, it is fun. It is just plain fun. If you love tarot, you're going to love doing a regular practice like this daily draw. So I've explained sort of the traditional way of doing the daily draw. One card in the morning, journal about it, return the next day. That is a wonderful way to get started, but it might not work for you. So I have some other alternatives that might work just a little bit better. So instead of asking a general question like, what do I need to know about today? You could ask a question that is based on your current major goal or life's desire. So let's say that you're looking to make six figures at your business. And that is your primary goal and desire. So in addition to affirmations and journaling about it, in addition to doing a visioning board and all of that, you can ask the tarot every single day a question related to that goal. Just make sure you're not asking the same question over and over, expecting different answers. So, but what I mean about that, don't ask how can I make 100,000 or when will I hit six figures? Don't keep asking that over and over. Instead, ask something that is actionable related about that day's events. So you could ask the cards related to this day's events, related to my goal, making this six-figure income this year, what can I do today to move myself closer to that goal? So instead of like the general answer that the cards give you, they're giving you specific information related to your greatest desire or your biggest goal. So, related to this goal, what could I do, like action steps today to get myself closer to that goal? And the more you do that related to the goal, it's just another way to move you faster towards whatever your desire is. Okay, so instead of going general, like I said, we could go specific. Now, instead of doing one card, you could also do two cards or three cards. So you could do the cards in sequential order. So you pull a single card daily draw, a second card as a clarifier about the daily draw, maybe even a third card to clarify that reading. Do that as much as you want during a single daily draw, or you could just lay down three cards without any sort of spread, just three cards, and try to find the thread that goes through, the story that ties all those cards together. And again, you can be asking a general question like, what do I need to know about today? Or you could be asking that specific question related to my major goal. What do I need to know, or what action could I take today? And you're using three cards instead of a single card. Sort of a little bit more advanced way to do it. I'm having a lot of fun with that these days because three cards is just more fun, I think, sometimes to see how they interplay with each other instead of a single card. Another thing you can do is have someone do it for you. So, and you don't need to carry your tarot cards around with you everywhere, especially if you're traveling or something. So find an app that gives you a card of the day. There are plenty out there. You can also show up to thesimpletarot.com/daily tarot. And there is a new card of the day that shows up there every single day. That page also has some journaling prompts and information related to the card. So if you're still learning the card meanings, it's a really good place to go because, again, it triggers you with a new card every day. Again, so it's like the lazy man's way of doing a daily draw. So my final tip is that you actually don't need to use a journal. I find it very helpful, but you really don't. And you don't actually need to do this in the morning. Some people find this a daily draw habit is actually easier to do in the evening. And instead of asking the cards the question, what do I need to know about today, this upcoming day, you're asking the cards, what was the main energy of today? And then you, when you think about it or you journal about it, you're really looking at the past 24 hours and you're saying, oh, how did this one card play out throughout the day? It's a way to get a little bit more concrete and solid information. It's obviously not actionable because it's related to the past, but it's a good way to find like the energetic thread throughout your day or throughout your week. Okay, so today, I hope you're going to pull out one card from your tarot deck right now and start making the practice of a daily draw a habit, because that's really the important part. It's not just doing it one time. Making it a habitual part of your life, as easy as that is really important. And if you do want to try expanding it into three cards, I put together this video right here about how to simply read a three-card tarot spread, and that's going to be a really good addition to your daily tarot practice. So I'll see you over there.